Hey guys, Samuel here with Lincoln's Designs. Today we're going to be talking about this hinge that I made for the squat rack and this bar to give us some more options and be able to do more exercises here in the garage. This is the first part. I gotta make two more, essentially the exact same thing. These are gonna be a sleeve that I'm gonna press into a 3D printed part that I made, and I'll be showing you guys that shortly. But first, I gotta make the other two sleeves. They're gonna be a little shorter at 3/4 inch, and then I'm going to make a like pin that'll fit through all three of them and connect them, and I'm making a hinge. So that's what I need to work on next, is the other two sleeves. All right, it's sort of a moment of truth to even find out if this works. I gotta press this into here. I'm just gonna use this rusty old C-clamp, and I know it's not accurate or gonna press it straight, but this is kind of all I have to do this. So we'll see. Kind of pushed out a little bit of the plastic there. All right, one more. Let's go get it started. So my idea with these, obviously it's going to be a little hinge. If I make a sleeve, it'll not only function better and smoother and with hopefully less resistance. I'm going to use a brass pin or nut and bolt essentially. I hope it'll help with the functionality, and then also kind of add strength to this whole area here with weight and forces that's going to be put on it. I'm hoping having a sleeve and metal pin will help with all of that. I am no design engineer or anything. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just think this is gonna work and help. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I could have just put a nut and bolt straight through the plastic and that would be just as good. So like usual, got halfway through and kind of forgot to film the rest. I turned this down, I don't know the diameter, whatever it is, to with a few thou, probably 10 thou clearance to fit in here. And then drilled and tapped the ends. Of course the bar is bent, so the ends are not tapped concentric at all. Turned some little thumb screws that go into the end, and I'm gonna have to put it together off camera. Assembled, this is what it looks like. Originally I wanted to make some washers to put between each of the inside edges here, but I don't think it needs it. So once I press it on, it's kind of on there for good. I thought I gave it enough clearance, but I didn't. It's a very tight fit on this pole. Once I get it on there, it's staying on there. I'm not moving it. And then same thing, I thought I gave enough clearance for this one for the bar. Also did not. That's also a tight fit. I kind of feel like the more he uses it, it'll just kind of loosen up. It'll stretch the plastic, it'll wear, and it'll break in kind of. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's pretty cool. This is my first time ever making something like this. I kind of see how I could have done it differently with like changing this radius, maybe making it cut inwards like this or something to then be able to go higher. I don't think it needs, like when he's using it though, I don't think he needs it to go higher than that. I don't know. I feel like that's high enough. So we'll see. This was a fun little project and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was a little tighter than I had expected trying to put it on, but nothing a little fire can't fix. It did start to get pretty soft, but once it cools, it should be fine. Also, I'm kind of happy I did that because now it can pivot. When I was putting it on, it was just locked in place. It was stuck about there, like probably 2/3 the way down, and I couldn't get it any lower. Smashing it with the weights, trying to press it down, and it just wasn't budging. So kind of started to burn it a little bit, but everything still works just as good. And now that it pivots, I think that'll be better, because then if you do like lifting with the bar up and you go to switch hands or whatever, with it not pivoting, it would have put a ton of strain on the joint here, but now it will rotate and it's all good. So kind of glad I did that. So here it is with the bar in it. Remember, it's just 3D printed, so we'll see how it holds up. I'm semi-confident it'll hold up well, but I kind of think it might kind of just break. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm happy with it. It works as intended and does the job.